What's up guys, it's Mama Deadhead, and today I'm going to be telling you guys about my tattoo healing process. Now, everyone's process can be different, so if mine was different than yours, something happened, you're really concerned about it, my best advice to you is get in contact with your tattoo artist. They're going to be the best person to help you. I'm making this video because I was concerned about my own tattoo healing process, and I was scouring the internet for videos, and I didn't really get a lot of informative videos, so I wanted to help other people out. Now, the meaning behind my tattoo is going to be a different video. I'm going to make that tomorrow, but I'm not going to be talking about why I got it, where I got it, when I got it. This is just going to be strictly the healing process of this. Now, I'm going to show you a first picture. It's going to be slightly awkward, mainly because where I got the tattoo is on my upper thigh, and it wraps around it. So it's super hard to get a picture of the whole tattoo without doing like a panoramic view of it, and the pictures just end up being super weird. So this is only going to be like the bottom, or like one half of it. But here you guys go. So you can see in this photo, it's lumpy, it's swollen. This was just a couple hours after I got it. My tattoo artist assured me that that was normal. In this video, you can clearly see just how much swelling there was, and there was a lot. It looked almost like one of the bubble stickers that you have when you're younger, except it was on my leg. That's exactly what it looked like. But after a day, I want to say 95% of that swelling went away, and the next day I was left with like a light film over the tattoo, which was a precursor to all the scabbing that was about to happen. And in this photo, you can clearly see that. So in that last photo, you guys saw a very light film that first went over the tattoo. Now, my daily regimen as far as my tattoo went was washing it 3 times a day. I used a standard antibacterial foaming soap as to not, scrub it too hard and damage it in any kind of way. And at first I was using cocoa butter, and this is why I want to show you guys the next photo. The cocoa butter had a negative reaction with it, and it caused the skin around the tattoo to become discolored. I contacted my tattoo artist who had, he had told me a vast array of things I could use, and cocoa butter was one of them, and it just didn't go well with my skin. It might go well with your skin. That's why I said it's best to ask your tattoo artist, and if something doesn't work, don't hesitate to, because it could end up negatively impacting your tattoo. Luckily, that didn't happen in my case. I switched to an unscented, allergen-free baby lotion. I actually use it with my daughter. She has some very sensitive skin, so I figured that this would probably be a very safe option to use on my tattoo, and it was. And sometimes, I still use it if I feel like my skin is getting dry in that area. But yeah, this next photo is going to clearly show the discoloration and I believe the start of some scabbing. So here you guys go. So after about a day and a half of using the unscented baby lotion, I saw results, so I was very happy with it. And in the next set of videos, you're going to see my scabbing. Now, this is one huge reason I wanted to make this video. I was so concerned with how much I was scabbing. It at first wasn't that bad, but then, as you'll see in these next photos, it was very, very thick. So thick and so dark, I couldn't even see the tattoo design in it. And I was so concerned that, oh my god, my tattoo is going to be a blob. I wanted to pick it off immediately and, see what was under it. But don't do that. Please don't do that. Unfortunately, I did run into some trouble with my tattoo healing in the scabbing stage. Like I said, my tattoo is on my upper thigh. I keep touching it. But I tried to get it at a time where I didn't think I would need to wear anything over it. And unfortunately, I attended something that I had to wear pants. And this is where the bad news for me came in. As soon as I took off my pants, I tried to be very, very careful. So careful because I didn't want the ink to come off. I didn't want it to look weird. I didn't want the whole tattoo to be gone. But whenever I took off my pants, I basically lost 2 letters. You'll see it in the next set of photos. I'll include that as well. But, I mean, you could tell that there were letters there, but only a little bit. I was very lucky and fortunate in the fact that my tattoo artist actually, you know, offers a free touch-up. I understand that not all tattoo artists do that, but I believe it's a very, very good thing, and I thank him because now my tattoo is perfect. That was basically it. As far as the scabbing went, it was only 2 of the letters and a tiny part of the handle that he touched up. But I honestly didn't even notice the handle part until he had pointed it out and, you know, I began to cover it up. So, I mean, relatively, my healing process was uneventful. I made sure that I kept it clean. Made sure that I didn't let it dry out. And after, I want to say, a week and a half, the tattoo scab had completely come off, maybe with just a little bit left on it. But after about 2 weeks, it was mostly healed. And it's not a huge tattoo, so I imagine a bigger tattoo or like a sleeve would take much longer. But I am very happy with how my process went, and here are some photos of the scabbing. In these photos, you can clearly see what looks like bleeding ink. That's actually the scab itself shrinking. And here's a good photo of those 2 O's that just went missing. And my final product. So guys, I wanted to end this video by just recapping everything that I did in my healing process. I started out with washing it with a foam type soap as to not scrub it too hard and diminish the quality of it. Like I said, washed it 3 times a day, and I switched from cocoa butter to the unscented allergen-free baby lotion, which worked amazingly. I still use it sometimes if I feel the area is getting too dry. Other than that, just keep your pants or anything, your shirt, try and keep your tattoo in an area where you can kind of keep it open and clean, or you know, wear something protective over it, because you do not want your scabs coming off. And don't pick them. I know that it's very, very tempting. It's super tempting because you see it and you don't know what your tattoo looks like under there, because at a certain point it does look like a blob. So a million thoughts are running through your head, and I know that it's some of the longest days ever because you're thinking, geez, when is the scab going to go away? But when it does, it's worth it. So please, please leave it there, because the last thing you want is to have to go back and be like, yeah, I peeled off like half my tattoo, can you fix it for me? And I don't believe that the artist would be very happy with that either. So my best possible advice: listen to your tattoo artist. This is him or her job. This is what they do for a living. They know what is going to be good and what's not going to be good. Now, of course, things can vary from person to person. Like the whole cocoa butter thing didn't go over well with me. So I switched it. It's not a big deal. So be careful. Be careful when you do stuff like that. Be careful when making decisions about like wear and prices on tattoos. Be wary of all that. But fortunately for me, I had a very, very good tattoo experience and tattoo healing experience. And I want to show you guys my tattoo now. Hopefully this is, oh, let me go down a little bit. So this is it. You can see my handle. Now, pictures and videos are never going to do it justice. If you saw it in real life, you would think it was awesome. A lot of people really like how clean it is. But you can actually see the wrap. You can see the symbol. We're not too far gone. This is my birthmark, completely unrelated. I had somebody say, wow, your tattoo artist messed up. No, it's birthmark. But yeah, we're not too far gone, and you can see in the two little O's, they're a lot better. And the place that he fixed, honestly, I don't even know where it is in the handle. That's how good of a job it was. But yeah, guys, this is it. Now, if you guys have any other questions, please feel free to comment below and ask me. Now, if you comment below like, oh my god, like my tattoo fell off in my sleep and I'm bleeding everywhere, what do I do? I'm gonna be like, why are you on YouTube right now? Why are you on YouTube? Go to the hospital. Now I'm not gonna have all your answers, but hopefully I can help some. Hopefully I can, you know, soften the freaking out of, oh my gosh, my scab is so thick I can't see anything. It will be okay. Just, it takes time. As much as you hate it, it will take time for it to heal and get better, and you'll be left with a beautiful end product. So, I didn't explain in this video where I got my tattoo, who I got my tattoo by, and the meaning of it, which is huge to me. Of course I wanted to get a meaningful tattoo to me. Now, obviously you can get a hint by the fact that I go by Mama Deadhead and most of my videos are Walking Dead themed. But it goes much deeper than that, and I'm actually going to put out a video tomorrow telling you why I got the tattoo, what the meaning of it is. So, guys, please like and subscribe, please comment, share this video with your friends that might be freaking out over their tattoos and their scabs. It's completely normal. Alright guys, bye.